So this is meant to be the mighty champion Theyenis, preserved for all time, sitting on his ass. Got it. That's the last one. Time to head back to Libya and Phidias to find out what all this means. Something seems to be going on over there.
Stop coming back! Don't make me panic!
Idiots! I'll be back. You can't keep me away forever. I'll find a way in. You look strong enough. Can you help me?
Depends on what you need.
Information. My brother Solon has been missing for weeks. No one listens. They say he ran away, but he wouldn't leave me alone. He wouldn't. He knows I hate being by myself. Anyway, he was last seen training at this school. I'm sure it has something to do with his disappearance. Please, can you help me find out what happened to him?
I'll see what I can find out.
You're nicer than you look. Thank you.
Don't thank me just yet. My help doesn't come cheap.
What? You would demand drachmi from a child?
I guess we can work something out.
I don't have much, but I'll repay you with whatever I have.
That will do.
I think the trainers might know more about my brother's disappearance. But be careful. Rumor has it he can take out a Chimera with his bare fists. Or was it that he looks like a Chimera with bare fists? In any case, I take caution not to look for a fight.
I don't look for fights. They usually find me. Why are there so many young athletes training at this school?
You've never heard of this place? This school is what Thassos is known for. It was founded by Theyenis, the famous Olympian. Many others, like my brother, train here in hopes of becoming the next...
Your brother must have been gone for a long time.
Weeks. It's been weeks. He would never leave. He used to boast about future Olympic victories and adventures. But how can he do that when he's not even here?
I'll find out what happened to your brother.
Please hurry. It's been too quiet around here without him.
If you've come to enroll in my school, I'm afraid you're at least 10 years too late.
Shame. You must be the one training these athletes.
Have you not heard of me? I am Euthymos, Master Olympic Trainer. Under my charge, my student sees victories as easily as Theaganasses sees the bronze statue of Thassos. Everyone has heard of me.
Who? I've never heard your name before today.
Then you must be quite deaf.
I've heard other things, though. In particular, that students of yours have gone missing.
Missing? Nonsense! My students are champions! They fly to war!
Do you remember a former student named Solon?
You think you can storm into my school and demand answers like an impertinent slave? You'll sooner be gutted like one.
I need to know if your school has a connection to the disappearances.
Connection? Ha! Nonsense! This is a place of blood, sweat, and brawn. The only things that vanish here are the weaknesses in heart and body.
How about we put our skills to the test?
I'd rather not waste my time or my skills on the likes of a nobody.
Sounds like you're backing down.
Don't won't work, Misthios.
Hold on, you seem familiar. I recognize you. You were in the Olympics. You're the champion, I'm sure of it.
Yes! You're looking at an Olympic champion!
Get back to your training!
You're amazing! Tell us, what do we need to do to be a true champion?
A true champion needs a dominant power pose, like so.
Power pose. My pose is so much better. So, an Olympic champion strolls into my school, steals my thunder, and dares to challenge me? The great Euthymos!
Does the great Euthymos accept this challenge? Or is he too afraid?
Afraid? Ha ha ha! Try sparring with my students.
Let's see what your students are made of.
Be careful!
I'm sure they will find time to tend to injured youth.
Don't hit too hard! The mistress might cry! Easy! Let's see if you can handle this! Very nice, my student!
Is that all you got? I'll poke you hard!
Very nice, my student!
There!
Oh, not bad!
Warm-up is over.
Oh, such fire! Oh, I... My loyal students! This Misthios has the nerve to challenge me! The great Euthymos! This is your last chance, Misthios. It can all end if you simply walk away.
Are you done talking?
Oh, we'll see what you are made... Die! Child's play! How dare you challenge me? Face the true might of my students!
You won't defeat our master,
My
Misthios!
master is harder!
Quick! Get out of our
The
school!
champion is made of! My student!
Worthy!
My pride! Show me your loyalty! All right. All right. I yield. You've ruined my
You were ruined by pride. I had no part in it.
We've nothing to learn from a fallen master. Some of us want to follow in your footsteps, Mistius. Can we come with you?
You should continue your training here.
Fine. You've won. You are worthy. I'll tell you what I know. Keeping a school like this is expensive, but we receive a good lump of drachmi from this rich fellow to keep things running. He visits now and then, stinking of wine.
I assume they're not here to admire the training grounds.
I noticed that they tend to favor my star athletes, the ones who exhibit exemplary...
Solon was one they looked closely at, I presume.
Oh, Solon. He was one of my great...
Yet you do nothing. Even when you clearly know something isn't right.
This fellow has powerful allies and influence. I've tried to do something, Mistios. I've asked questions and I was told to stop for my own good and...
Strong man like you shouldn't take orders from a drunk fool.
You're right. I've been... weak for far too long.
I heard everything! How can you stand by while your students are being taken? All for drachmi?
How did you get in here? Is she your daughter?
Men like you are the worst. I can't rely on you. I can't rely on anyone. I'm going to save my brother.
Her brother? By Zeus, what have I done?
The little girl's brother is still
No
missing.
more cowering.
And so is my reward.
I am the master of this school. I need to act like one.
Best stay out of sight. a ride. I need to stay hidden. No Mount Pentelicos, but this marble is impressive.
Misthios! And that looks like Varnavas' ship.
In fact, it...
Ah! That ship belongs to the Eagle Bearer now. Legendary Misthios, famed across the Greek world. I am just her humble servant.
Varnavas! You're back!
In the flesh, a little older, but not a bit wiser.
Miko sent me here to wait for your return. It's about Nileas.
Here we go! What has my nephew gotten himself into this time?
I think the trouble is real, Varnavas. You should go to him. Miko...
I need to think. But one thing,
And you, Misthios? I need...
Why doesn't Varnavas think something is wrong with his nephew?
It's just... Nileas was a legendary nuisance growing up.
Some of us grow out of that.
Well, now Nileas is a serious athlete, training to be an Olympic champion.
That is important. I'll help Varnavas' nephew however I can.
Nileas lives with his caretaker Mikos. Their house is just up the hill north of here. The Eagle Bearer? Misthios! Over here! I need to talk to you!
Are you trying to get in trouble? Get out of here!
This area will be well defended.
What can I show you? I'm glad you stopped by. Let me know if you have questions. Stop by again.
He's faking it, Mikos! I've seen this routine before! Gods! Grant me Penelope's patience!
It's not just Nileas. There have been others, all promising
I did spar with an athlete trainer on Thassos. He told me there have been strange things going on. People choosing top athletes for a mysterious purpose.
Yes. I'd hope there might be clues to be found at the Champions Gymnasium on Thassos.
What goes on across Thassos is not my concern. But I know my nephew. Oh!
Help me talk sense into him, Misthios.
Maybe you should be a bit easier on your nephew this time. He really does seem sick.
You're right. I guess I didn't want it to be true. He's not a boy anymore.
He may be grown, but he still needs help.
There's only one way I know how. Let me know if there is any change in his condition. I'll be at the ship making...
Give Varnava some time.
But our time may run out. I have more leads to follow up on. But with Nileas like this, I can't leave.
Varnavas is like family to me. I want to do anything I can to help Nileas.
Thank you. You know, it's not often a beautiful and capable Misthios comes to this house.
They may have brought Nileas sickness, but the fates have brought us together.
I'd hate to get sick someday and think of all the fun I didn't have.
But first, there are those leads you mentioned?
Well, someone at the Champions Gymnasium must know something. Aitis was the last one to be with Nileas.
They were friends.
They were. If he doesn't know anything, you could talk to the doctor at the
If he's the local doctor, he's bound to know something. I'd like to have a word with that doctor at the quarry.
The Aliki quarry is at the...
Sounds like a strange connection.
Yes, until you realize half of the work...
The last person to see Nileas before he got sick was Aiti? Where can I find him?
He's an aspiring athlete too, but nowhere near as talented as Nilea.
I'll follow up on these leads and check back when I know what's going on.
Thank you, Misthios. And feel free to check back anytime.
These workers should know where to find the doctor.
I don't know anything. Don't ask me anything.
What?
No. Please leave. We don't...
I don't want any trouble. I just want some answers.
To what? Questions?
Your friend looks hurt.
He's very sick. Mind fog took over. We need the doctor.
I was told I would find the doctor here.
The doctor is gone. He's been
Captured.
Sorry. Words are tough. My memory, my mind is a fog. Some men took the doctor away towards them.
Did something happen to you? Something that brought you to the quarry?
I don't remember. I just know that but without the doctor making the medicine, it's
Tell me about the doctor.
He's a good man. He makes the medicine and cures us from our sickness.
You're cured.
The doctor says it takes time.
I'll look for him.
Bring him back, please.
They brought him north.
Hey, step away from him, Misthios.
This doesn't concern you.
We'll see about that.
Move! There are more of these workers than I thought. And some are sick, like Nileas. Come on. The doctor should be there.
There's a bottle.
Out you, little warrior!
I think I'll find more than silver here. Found him.
Hey, you! Get me out of here quickly! Follow me! I know their secret exit up here. Finally, I'm free. I knew...
No thanks needed.
Yes, yes! Many thanks for saving me. But I must get back. My pets are waiting for me.
Not sure what pets you're talking about.
No, no, my pets are not animals. They speak, although a little slowly.
You're referring to the workers at the quarry.
Yes, yes, my pets. I care for them, feed them my medicine, and I have a real bond with my pets. You look strong. Yes, yes. I can never have enough pets.
I won't be your test subject.
How about post-mortem arrangements?
No.
A great loss for research advancement. The medicine I make is quite delicious, you know.
Tell me about this medicine.
Ah, the medicine. I feed it to my pets when my special tonic...
Side effects. Like forgotten memories?
Oh, yes, you know it.
Yet, you still feed them the tonic.
I had no choice. I was forced to do it. But I will right my wrongs.
The people who captured you, who were they?
It was that fellow with the eye patch. He was taking orders from this other bald man. They wanted my tonic.
Malaka.
I had no choice. They threatened to kill my pets.
Then they caged you.
Well, they refused to let me return to my pets, so I poisoned a few of them. Yes, yes. No one can keep me away from my pets. Yes, yes.
Your pets must have a history.
I don't know and I don't need to know. I just know that I was made to feed them my tonic in a strange cave similar to this one.
This tonic must be special.
Yes, yes. It makes my pet so strong. But like I said, the side effects can be rather...
I need the medicine you mentioned. Give it to me.
What? Whatever for?
I need the medicine for someone I know. He's afflicted with the consequences of your tonic.
What? It cannot be!
You wouldn't forsake a pet, would you?
I cannot abandon my pets. I'm afraid it'll take time to make, yes, yes. First, get rid of those Malakas who kept me away from my pets. They're at the fortress just on the road.
I'll get rid of them. I expect the medicine when I return.
Yes, yes. It'll take time for me to gather the ingredients. You might want to look around Thasso City first. I heard that strange things are happening there. Yes, yes.
The medicine could be helpful to me less. First, I should deal with the doctor's captors. There he is. There he is. Got to be careful not to get spotted.
I'll leave an offering at the temple for you. What's that? What have you got? Report.
Not a trace here.
I do not like it.
Stay sharp. Got it, sir. I'll enjoy this! Got you!
Someone must be making that noise. Hey?
Hey! What are you doing there? Huh? You should check on them. That's odd. I should go look.
This looks bad.
They won't bother the doctor again. That's taken care of. Now, the doctor mentioned strange things happening in the city. I should look around.
Giddy up. Come on.
Long night?
Way too long. I need to, fit Nileos. Who am I kidding? Maybe I'm just not cut out for this Olympic stuff.
I take it you're Aetis. Nikos sent me. Nileas?
Nileos? What now? Did he break another record?
No, he didn't. He's bound to his bed.
Oh, just another drunken night of...
Then it must have been quite a night.
Huh?
Nileas has taken ill. Mikos sent me here because you were the last one to see him well.
He was fine when we went to Karpos's house for the usual, dose of hedonism. But I didn't leave the party with him, or see him since.
Something must have happened at the party then.
Look for Karpos at his house on the hill. He probably knows what happened to Neleos. He's a reclusive man, though. I'd say, smashing some of his valuable wine. The stuff that gets me this drunk would get...
Thank you, Aetis. I'll look into it.
Well, I better get started, or I'll never...
Do your best, Aetis. See you later. This must be Karpos's house. The smell of alcohol is enough to know. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go. Hello.
Look who it is! Oh, mistress, come over here. You know you want some. This. Look who's here!
Mikos, you should be at home taking care of Nileas.
I should be doing a lot of things. But right now, I want to have some fun! You look like you could use a little fun. So how about it? You and me. Let's have a great time.
What? Just us?
Oh! Now we're talking. So what were you thinking? Him? Or her?
She might be my type.
I hope I'm your type, too.
We'll see.
I can still continue.
I honestly doubt you could even stand right now.
I mean, I could just lie here.
Maybe later. Goodbye, Mikos.
Maybe more of it will make us stronger?
More of it will make you dead. You've seen the athletes in the armory.
What damage could one more sip?
We're supposed to be protecting the wine, not drinking it. Stop!
Archers! Find cover! Now!
What have you done? You murdered the... Oh, no! No, no! The General is going to kill me!
You're with the cult, aren't you? What did you do to Nileas?
No! No, no, no! I'm just a business associate with them. I work for the General.
Tell me what your business is with the General, or I start removing your teeth one by one.
Malaka. Fine. I helped the... More like I'm being blackmailed by the cult of Cosmos to deliver them drunk athletes for their army. The good ones fetch...
And now, he's very sick.
They do something to the students. How do you think the elite guards can do what they do? Their strength. It's not...
No matter their strength, it pales in comparison to mine.
I've messed up, Miss Theos. I couldn't defy them before. With you on my side, the cultists always took the drunk students from my docks to a cave along the coast, south of here.
Switching sides already? If I hadn't caught you, you'd still be slinking about in the shadows.
They aren't going to forgive what happened to their guards in my house. And my life is worth more to me than
Orthasos, you're just thinking of yourself, trying to stay alive.
We're all reduced to that when I'll save the students for Thassos, Mystios, and cull the cultists while you're at it. That's just good for everybody.
I'll save the students for their own sake, not yours. If anything happens to Nileas, you're a dead man.
I'm sure he'll be fine. Go to the students. They are in the cave, to the south.
Off we go now. This looks like the place. Move. Come on.
I won't forget, Mistios.
You don't belong here.
Mistios! Thanks Zeus! He was go-
This is your fault. These prisoners, they've had the tonic already.
Only one of them has had a bad reaction.
Then there's still hope for Nileas.
Looks like this was quite a reinforced hideout. The cult are...
The moment I arrived on Tassos, the cult of Cosmos never stood a chance.
The cultists need to pay for what they've done. Now is the time to retaliate.
You sound like you have a suggestion.
We need to storm their ancient stronghold, Mistios. With you leading the charge, we'll kill the general of the cult guards. We can deliver them a crashing defeat here that reverberates across the Greek world.
You just want me to get the general off your back for failing him.
Happy
This general, tell me more.
that Malaka strong-armed me into this whole mess. He's the head of the elite cult guards, and rumor has it,
This ancient stronghold.
It's a massive
At least now I know for sure Nileas doesn't just have a cold. Mikos needs to know about this. This is all your fault. So make sure these students get home safe.
I will.
That's right. I should go back to the doctor for the antidote.